Want to say hi to everybody. I know I rarely get on here and talk because I figure when you come to my page, you don't want to hear talking. That's the last thing you want to hear. You want to hear basses. And so I've set up my page kind of to be just that. When I get basses in or I purchase new basses, I kind of go through them and let you decide if you like what you hear or not. The reason I don't play through amps because I feel like even if the amp is flat, you're still getting the reflections of the room, you're still getting noise of the room, and then it's dependent on what type of speaker you're playing through. You know what I'm saying? So all those things vary the sound of what the bass really sounds like. So I know I have a lot of people disagree with my method, and that's fine. We can disagree to agree or whatever the word is. But this is the way I do it because my my reach is to those that record. I mean, because me as a bass, studio engineer, recording basses, uh, I want to hear what the bass sounds like, not what the room sounds like, not what the amp sounds like. And so this is the way I do it, and this is the way I will continue to do it. Now, every once in a while, I will post something through an amp just because I want to, but it's not. That's not my method. And so this is a Killer B Tobias. I think this is a 96, 97. I can't remember. And a lot of people like this bass, and a lot of people hate it. So I'm on here to tell you why I like it, and then I'll let you decide. So let me tell you, this preamp is very different from most preamps because pretty much with the EQ off, there's nothing really there. You hear a little signal, but there's nothing really there. And these frequencies share each other. So when you turn the bass up and you turn the mid up, the mid affects the bass. When you turn the treble up, the treble affects the mid. It's just how they set up this preamp. And it's kind of unique. And so I want to go through the preamp. It's a 3-band preamp, and this switch is a slap mode. And I saw somebody video they posted said it's a bypass. No, there is no bypass on the USA model. This is a slap mode, which basically boosts the low end, puts a dip in the mids, and boosts the high end. That's what they consider a slap mode. And we'll go through that in just a minute. So there is no bypass on this bass. This switch here is a mid-frequency switch. And I didn't even write it down. I forget what the frequencies are. I think it's 800, 500, and 250. And if it's not 800, it's 750, 500, and 250. 250 being down, 800, 500 being in the middle, and then 800. That's how I remember it to be. And so I may be off by 50 hertz, but I've told you the numbers, 800 or 750 hertz. And so with the preamp all the way off, this is what it sounds like. I can't mute the mic because there's too much trouble, so you'll hear a little room, but mostly you'll hear the bass. So this is the bass with everything off. And it's very low. I want y'all to see it. That's why I got the camera down. I want you to see that I'm actually turning it. So everything is off, right? Of course, you're kind of hearing this mic, and that's fine. So when I turn the bass up, this is what happens. All right, this is to center D10. Right, this is the mids to center D10. All right, and this is the treble to center D10. And you hear how it affects the low end and the mid. Yeah. Now, this is the slap. This is me slapping with the frequencies in the center D10. All right. So the frequencies are shared. I don't know how they did that. I didn't make the preamp. I'm just telling you the specs on it. So this is with the bass quarter turn, all right? Mids are quarter turn. Here we go. All right, and sorry about that. And these are the treble with the treble mid quarter turn. You see? It affects the mid and the low end. I'm going to go ahead and turn the bass all the way up. That's bass all the way up. And you heard the mid get louder because they share frequencies. Mids all the way up. And treble all the way up. And you heard the high mids come, right? And this is the magic. I call it the magic because there's like piezo frequencies when you pull this switch. So I'm going to leave everything in the middle, switches down, all right? I haven't even gone through the switch, and I'm not on this video. But EQ, all EQs are up. All right? Now I'm going to pull the volume. Check this out. Here's the magic. And this is what happens. And here's the flat mode. And if you don't like that many highs, just pull it back a little bit. Turn the treble back. Front pickup. All right. Back pickup. Now, the trip with this bass can sound like so many basses. Depending on how you have the EQ, this bass actually can sound like a can in the track. It really can. I did a track not too long ago, and I let a friend hear it. And they were like, man, yeah, that's the can. I'm like, nope. All right. Let me do the switch right quick. So down is 850. All right. In the middle is 500. And what happens in the middle, the mids are bypassed. See? No control of the mids. In the down position, you do. In the up position, you do. In the middle position, you do not. So it's almost like a fixed frequency for the slap mode when this is up. So I'm having fun playing this bass because I just got through setting it up. And so this is the bass, man. Like it or hate it, it's a great bass. I like what it does. Again, down it's either 750 or 800. The middle is 500 and up is 250. And so those are the frequencies you're able to boost or cut using the mid frequency because these will affect the mid frequency. Again, all of the EQs are shared. You turn this, it affects this. You turn this, it affects this. Either way, boost or cut. This is the volume, push, pull, which again, this is not bypass up. It's slap mode. And then you have your mix or blend. That's the bass. Everything is Bartolini. On this preamp, there is no name, no number, anything. So I don't even know. I don't believe this is the TCT. I don't know what preamp this is. Because it has no, I got to screw this up. It has no markings on it. Let me fix this screw right quick. And, I didn't want to screw down too hard. No. Yeah, that's fine. But it's a beautiful bass. Oh my God, I forgot what it's called. I forgot what this wood is called. You guys that know wood, y'all know what this is called. I just can't think it's the number. The name has slipped my mind. The way you can tell the U.S. model is the wood or natural headstock. If it's not a natural headstock, it's not a USA model unless somebody has changed the neck on it. So this is a USA Killer B 5-string, and it's a killer bass for real. Appropriate name. All right, we're out. It'll be a long time before I do another voiced video. So God bless you guys. I hope that explains this bass because it's a very unique bass to say the least. And I have this one, and I have actually the Tobias Signature 6. And they're two different beasts for two different reasons. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we're out.